Central City of Lockport. The request is the Lockport Cave, number 5, Gooding Street. Report of a boat that is capsized. 36 souls were on board. Conflicting reports about possible entrapment. LFD TAC 1 on scene.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Graber. Jordan is off this afternoon. We begin at 4 with that breaking news. One man is dead after a Lockport Cave tour boat capsized earlier this morning. The tour boat was carrying 29 people when it turned over. Our Jeff Preval has been at the scene and is hearing from investigators who just finished their briefing moments ago. Jeff.
Yeah, that briefing just wrapped up here moments ago, Dave, at Lockport City Hall. We heard from the city mayor, we heard from police, the sheriff's office as well. Unfortunately, as a result of this tragedy, in this boating incident, one man in his 60s died after that boat capsized in that cave, and investigators believe that the victim had been under the water there and under that boat for at least an hour. 28 local hospitality workers were on that underground boat ride at Lockport Cave. One staff member as well. This boat overturned at 11:20 a.m., sending everyone into the water toward the end of the ride. The water at that point is relatively shallow. However, there are deeper areas of the water along the route. Some were able to walk out safely. Others had to be rescued. Tragically, one person did not make it out.
The depth is such that without proper equipment, sending any rescuer underneath that boat would not have been a safe situation until the dive team arrived. And then it was hard getting the initial report of exactly who was still unaccounted for on that tour. Once we did have that information, we were able to narrow it down that the person had not come out of the tour, and they certainly weren't one of the ones that were conscious and talking to us at the area of the boat. So then it was then assumed that he was trapped underneath.
The sole victim who lost his life, his name has not been released. His wife was on the boat as well and had to be taken to the hospital for mild hypothermia. One officer suffered hypothermia as well and had to be treated. Crews, they had to create a hole inside the cave using a sledgehammer to break away at the rock there in order to help rescue people. Now, the boat can safely take 40 people. Again, 29 people were on it. OSHA is on site conducting its investigation. There are questions about whether life vests should have been worn. Nobody on that boat had life vests, so that's a question moving forward. And prosecutors, they are considering this area of the cave as being a crime scene until further notice. Reporting live in the city of Lockport, I'm Jeff Preval, News 4.